Alright guys, I need to show you something in the charts that can either make you an insane amount of gains or insane amount of losses if you don't react to it properly. So I'm going to make sure we can protect your capital by reacting off this bear flag appropriately. We may get a confirmed breakout within 40 minutes. We already got the breakout, but it's not confirmed yet as a breakout on the 4-hour chart, which is the time frame that matters the most with this chart right now. But I'll dive into it here for you guys. I'm going to show you how you can make an insane amount of profits or protect your capital. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, right now I'm looking at the 5-minute chart right now for Bitcoin. We did a 3-day event where people were trading side by side with me, and we looked at this rising wedge as a potential short. And once we got a confirmed rejection off this downtrend level of resistance right here, we entered, and we're still in it with half the profits already taken around the VWAP right here, and now the rest of it's just gravy. Moving my stop loss into the break-even zone for those of you who may still be in the short. I'm probably most likely be moving it a little bit into the profit zone, actually around 19,800, and riding this out as much as I possibly can. If we end up coming back up, you could technically close this now if you want to. If we pull this downtrend level of support, we're getting close to it, which is roughly around this area of interest at 19,100. We may see a bounce off of this. If we don't see a bounce off of this, I would stay in your short. If we get a rejection off of this, I would add to your short. It would your average would get worsened, but your profits as we go down will be increased. Or you can just trail it with a stop loss, depending on how much you have already in your trade. Anyways, I'm still in the short, but things could get worse. If we go over to the 4-hour chart, we can see right now we have our first 4-hour candle below this uptrending level of support. Like, we get a couple wicks and stuff like that, but we don't have a full body yet below this uptrending level of support, and that could act as a confirmed breakout. We may want to wait until we see price that can come back up, get a rejection off of this uptrending level of support before entering. If you're a confirmation trader rather than a breakout trader, confirmation traders usually end up getting a higher win rate and increased amount of profits, and your risk to reward ratio is always better if you wait for that confirmation rejection first. But those are usually meant for patient traders. So if you're a patient trader that wants to make safer money, wait for that confirmation rejection first before entering a short, and then we would write it down. Look out for a potential bounce off of these areas of interest, but we have 2 technical targets. So there's 2 targets that could be played off of this. One off the bear flag for $10,000. Hopefully we don't hit that, but we could. And another one off of depending on if if traders react off of the bear flag, we're going for 10K. If traders react off of the double top, we're going for 15K, which is actually an important level of support based on historical price action. We see that there's seller's exhaustion starting to come in on the RSI. However, when it comes to the RSI, one thing that's really important to look out for is sometimes we'll come down and use the 30 level as resistance and continue to go down. If we start seeing it act as resistance, then you could stay in your short position. But if we come back up and start seeing it act as support off the 30 level, it usually represents that the seller's exhaustion is starting to end and people are going to start buying it up. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing right now with the bear flag. You guys got to be very careful with your holdings. I'm going to be keeping my Bitcoin, not selling it, and shorting this at 3x leverage so I can accumulate profits while also accumulating more Bitcoin. So basically how it's going to work out with 3x leverage, I'm going to do it with inverse perpetual, so I get to keep my Bitcoin and earn Bitcoin along the way down. If you do it with 1x leverage, you're basically keeping yourself at break even if you have your entire account in there. But with 3x leverage, you can risk less of your account and do the exact same thing. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me in the Discord. This is a very big move that can end up happening. And a lot of it also rides on what's going to happen tomorrow with the Fed meeting. We could end up having a bullish event and going right back into the formation and maybe create a whole new formation altogether. But for now, things are looking very bearish. If we get this bounce here, I'm going to be closing this short and then maybe looking for a new one or adding to my position if things end up looking worse. But yeah, like I said, guys, any questions about this, you can reach out to me. But this is going to be a very big move. You can make a lot of profits off of this. Mathematically, you end up making more money if you short Bitcoin with USDT rather than with Bitcoin itself. So if you'd rather just accumulate more capital, you can do that. But if you want to accumulate more Bitcoin, you can short with your Bitcoin using inverse perpetual. I'm thinking if we end up breaking this neckline, using it as a resistance, it's a 17% gain for our first target. If we end up going all the way down to 10,000, the gains you can get from that, assuming you entered, let's say you entered off this VPVR level, it's about a 45% gain without leverage, without the use of leverage. That's insane. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but we got to react to the market, right? Things are not looking good with the economy, and if it's telling you that you can make money while it goes down, then we make money while it's going down. All right, guys, that's everything I got for you. You have yourself an amazing day, and hopefully you're able to capitalize on as much possible gains as you can. Thank you.